Hi, welcome. My name is Dakota, and today I am doing a much requested. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you, S. I won't mention your name, but thank you, S, for reminding me to do this tutorial. I have been boasting about a HUD that is super easy to make. I use it to make texture HUDs, but you can use it to make any type of HUD, really. It could be an unpacker, it could be a customer service HUD, it could be you name it. And today, right now, I promised as soon as I wake up and I feel up and ready to speak, I would do this tutorial. So here I am doing this tutorial for you right now. So without further ado, I'm talking about the Creator HUD Maker Pro. The folder name is v1.6, but it is actually version 2.12a. Let me show you. So behind me, you can see I've created a test object. We're going to be making this fabulous item. It could be anything, couldn't it? We're going to be texturing that. We are going to go through all the options. So let's see how quick and easy it is to set this up, right? First of all, res the HUD. When you purchased it, when you get it, res the HUD. There you go. That's the HUD. Ta-da! It is beautiful. Looks simple enough, right? Nothing scary about this yet. All right, then next, let's set up, because that's where you want to start. Click on the cogwheel and you want to set a channel. Now for this example, I'm just going to use channel number 2. So there we go. And we need to set up a channel for the item as well. So we're going to go into the, I said this is a fresh start. So this is a fresh start. Nothing in here yet. All right, so for this one, I'm going to go into the object setup folder, which came with the Creator HUD Maker Pro. And it will say, put me in first. Put that one in first. So drop it in there. And then it will ask me to give the same number that I just put into the HUD into the number. Then it will ask me, hey, do you want your customers to be able to res this item or not? Well, of course, this is a fabulous item. I want my customers to be able to res this, so I'm going to allow that. And then the menu will ask me, hey, is this a demo or is this an actual item? Well, this is not a demo. Well, I guess it is a demo, isn't it? I mean, we are making a demo, so I'm going to say, okay, it's a demo. All right, how long should this demo be for? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or an hour? Well, let's say this is a 5-minute demo. All right, done. Now I chuck the other script in there. And now that script will immediately set the hover text. I'm a demo. Please consider purchasing me. Blah, blah, blah. It is going to be quite annoying, but that is what a demo item should be, right? It should have either a sign with it or whatever. So this is what it does. And after 5 minutes, after my customers res it, 5 minutes later, it'll be done. It'll be done. All right. So now we've put the receiver in there, and we've set up a channel. So we're good. We can start texturing. So let me grab just a few textures. Let me grab that one. Let's see. Something with bold colors. That is nice. Am I not doing this correctly? Oh, wait. I might not have set my scripts to running here. So let me grab that one. Let me grab, oh, nice and bold colors, that one. And let me grab, oh, a dark one. That is good. Yep, a dark one. Oh, and the dotted one. That's a good one too. So I've chosen 4 texture sets. Normally you would be way more prepared, but this is a live walkthrough. Go figure. So here we go. This is my test item. My test item has 4 objects attached to it. So they are a mesh dress, so that you can see, oh, is this really a mesh? Yes, this is really a mesh. See, this is a mesh. So you can see you can texture meshes with it as well. And I've also dropped in a few random prims. All right. They are all linked together. So let's first set up how I use it mostly as a texture HUD. So I'm going to make this for link number 1. I'm going to say it's because I'm going to get a menu. Every time I drop a texture, that is what triggers the menu. You don't have to click anything else. Like, you don't have to click anything on the HUD. You just work with the menu. It is that simple. So I dropped a texture on there, and now the button wants to know, okay, what am I supposed to be? Am I non-functional? Am I an unpacker? Am I a texture? Am I a message? Or should I give a link? No, you're going to be a texture button. Then it will ask me, do you want it to be a normal texture, a diffuse, or a regular texture, I should say, a diffuse, or a normal map, a bumpy map? I want it to be a regular texture, so the diffuse. Do you want me to be for the whole link set? No. Or just for one link? Just for one link. This is going to be for link number 1. So here I type in a 1 because it's link number 1. Then the menu will ask me, okay, do you want me on all faces, on all sides, or on one face? Well, I want it to be on all faces. Button complete. All right, so now for my second texture on the same item, let me check. Yep. All right. So I'm going to say again, texture. No, you're a texture. And you're a diffuse. You're a regular texture. You're not a normal map. You're a regular texture, a diffuse. And I want just one link. I want it to be for link number 1. Submit. And I want it to be only on one face. I'm going to say, no, you're going to be on only one face. Face number 1. Done. Button complete. All right. Now let's set up a third button just for shits and giggles and say, all right, I want it to be a texture. I want it to be a diffuse. I want it to be for just one link. No. Let's make the third one for the whole link set because we already did one for one. So let's drop the texture here. Let's say it's a texture. It is a diffuse, and I want it for the whole link set. And I want it on all faces. Button complete. All right. So that is one. Now let's pick for link number 2 a different texture. Oh, that's the pretty dark one. So it's going to be again a texture. It's going to be again a diffuse. And for the first one, I'm going to say nope. It's only one link, link number 2. And I want it to be on all sides. Button complete. Now my second texture, I want it to be a texture. I want it to be a diffuse. I want it to be on one link, only link number 2. And I want it to be only on face number 1. Button complete. Now for my third texture, we're going to say again, it's a texture. It's a normal, or it's a diffuse. And I want this one to be for the whole link set on all sides. Button complete. All right, I'm done with this set of textures. Button number 3. All right, here we go. Button number 3, I'm going to make this first one a texture, a diffuse for just one link, link number 3. And I want it on all sides. Button complete. Texture number 2, I want it to be a texture. I want it to be a diffuse. I want it to be for just one link. Link number 3. And I want it for only one face. Face number 1. Button complete. Now, this set comes with a normal map. So what I'm going to do is my next texture is going to be a normal map. Boom. It's going to be a texture. It is a normal map. Just one link. Link number 3. Face number 1. Button complete. All right. So I'm done with, no, I'm not done. We still need to do the whole link set too, right? Because I did that on the other ones as well. Texture, diffuse, whole link set on all sides, button complete. All right, so I'm done with this set now. Let's do the last ones. So this is for the 4th link. It's going to be a diffuse, just one link. Link number 4, submit, all sides, button complete. My second texture is going to be a diffuse for just one link. Link number 3, face number 1, button complete. I'm now realizing I've already messed it up somewhere. We'll get to it. It's going to be a diffuse for the whole link set, all sides, button complete. All right, so now I have my 4 prims, or 4 linked prims, set up to be textured by the HUD already. What else do we want on our HUD? Well, personally, I like to have a group inviter. So I need to find my group inviter texture. See, this is why it's good to do live streams, so that you get to see I'm not cheating, I'm not editing anything. This is really how it goes. Group in, there we go. We have a group invite texture. Boom. It's not a texture this time, because I wanted to give the link to my profile, or to the group profile. So I'm going to click on link. Now I'm going to quickly go to my groups, view info, and I'm going to take the URI and paste that right here and say submit. Done. That's simple. Really? Really. All right, so what else do we want? We also want to have a message. So information, I have an information texture. There we go. And I want it to give a message. This is an example text that I am creating just because. Submit. Now, what else can it do? Oh, it can also be an unpacker. So, I don't know if I have a GIF texture. I might not have. Or at least, well, I have so many, but like the one that I've created. Let me see this. Nope, created by me. Yep, nope. Gifts for all. Does this? Yep, this actually is. All right, gifts for all. Let's just drag that one on there. And I'm going to make this an unpacker. So I'm going to click unpacker. It will bring up a little type box again, where I can put in what exactly do I want this folder to say when it's being given. I want it to be named. This is an example of a, oh no, this is the fabulous example item. There we go. And submit. Now, let me go into, oh, I still need to put my item in there. So let me quickly take a copy of it. Fabulous example item. There we go. We go into edit linked, select the box that is supposed to be an unpacker, put our fabulous example item in there. Now I'm going to go, let me close all my folders real quick, into test mode. So let's test if we've done this correctly, right? So first of all, this was supposed to be for the entire link set. There we go. The entire link set is now textured. There we go. This does the entire link set, as you know, with every one. All of those last buttons were set up to be a full link set, and it does that. So let's try that one. That was just for one link, and it only did link number 1, as we can see. This one was set up to only do link number 2, and it does only link number 2, as you can see. This one does only link number 3, as you can see. And this one was for link number 4, as you can see. Also just one thing. Now we also set up this one to have a normal map. Now if I click here on the normal map, you will see, if I turn it a bit, that it now has normal on there. Can you see that? I can show you in edit mode. It might be too bright here. Select face. See, the normal map that we've just put onto the HUD is now on this item. So you can even use your normal maps on here. Now that's already pretty good, isn't it? I mean, we've done texture this whole thing in what, minutes? It's been 15 minutes since I started, and I fumbled around a bit because I wasn't really prepared. All right, so let me click this, go back into edit mode on the HUD. Now I'm going to click the cogwheel again, and I'm going to say show mixer. This is going to blow your mind. All right. The mixer wants to know, and this is the color picker, at least I would call it a color picker, but it's a mixer because it has so much more on it. You can also set alpha and glow and shiny and all of that fun stuff. I'm going to do it for the whole link set, but you could choose to only say, no, I only want that to be for one specific link. Well, let's just make it only for link number 1 because that is a nice square box. Let's do that. Let's just say link number 1. So there we go. And I want it for, do I want it for all sides or one? Okay, I want it for face number 1. All right, that's good. Button complete, right? All right, so now I can click the, oh, I have to go into edit mode again, or test mode again. There we go, on the cog wheel, back to test mode. Now I can click this. And now it seems that I don't have face number 1 facing forward. So let me turn this whole thing around. Oh, there we go. Now we can see it. That is face number 1. So anywhere I click on the color picker, as you can see, it will now color that one face that I've just set up with the color thingamajig. And yes, it also does alpha. That is harder to click in world, is my experience, but it does do that. See? Let's go back here. As you can see, now that side is also semi-transparent. Do you see how the floor, you can now see through it? Yep. So that's the alpha function. You can also set glow and set shiny. Now the shiny doesn't use maps. Okay, so what it will do is it will actually make it look like metal. So if I turn the glow off, did I now turn it on or off? Oh, I'm turning it more on. All right, is the glow now off? Nope, that's not the glow. See, in world, it's really fidgety to click these things. I much prefer to wear a HUD, but for this example, I chose to do it this way. You can set it up while you wear it, by the way. Maybe this is off. Let me check again. Nope, still seems to be on. Well, I mean, oh, there it is. I have that one turned on. Haha, I found it. I was clicking the wrong thing again. Nope, I'm unsure. I'm starting to fumble now because I'm getting nervous. All right, so yeah. So now it's back to basic. So if I now turn on the shiny, which is the bottom one, but you will see it turns, oh, it doesn't. Oh, it's still alpha. Oh, hang on. Sorry. I've killed my phone now. All right, I'm sorry about that. So is alpha now on or off? I'm so confused. That's not the alpha. This is the alpha. Okay, so let me see again. Yes. Okay, so that is on. Okay, so that way is on or off. Now it's not alpha at all. I don't know where my glow button is. Is that this one? Yep. So I want that off. Oh, that's the other way. So that's off the other way. I never mess with these. I never use glow on any of my products. And now I only have the shine on. Is that right? No, that's not right. Is shine on the other way too? Maybe I messed this up this time. It worked, but I'm sure I messed it up. Hey, it's early morning and I'm doing this for y'all. So, but trust me, it works. Oh, there we go. It does show. See, it does show. See, it's now completely shiny. So, yeah, you don't do the shiny with the maps, but you do the shiny with a slider, which gives a bit of a different effect, but it's still really nice. So you still have the option to make things shiny. If you want to make anything made out of metal, you can do that now. So it's super easy to set up, like really in minutes, you have your whole thing done. So if you are happy with it, if you're like, yeah, okay, I like that all my 4 links now can be textured with this HUD, really easy and simple, just by a click. If you're happy with that and you have your group invite and what else did we set up? Information and an unpacker. If you're all happy with it, you're going to click the cogwheel one more time. You're going back into edit mode. Click the cogwheel and then say finish HUD. It will ask you, are you sure? You should really take a second to think about it, because sometimes we all do this. We think, yep, we're done. And then later go, oh man, I wasn't done at all. See, that's what I'm realizing right now too. No, it needs work. What do I still want? I still want one more button that does absolutely nothing. So I'm just going to grab a random texture, drag it onto a button. And we're going to say, you are non-functional. All right, done. Now I've done all the options. So I'm going to click Finish HUD. Am I sure? Yes, I'm done. I'm really sure this time. And it automatically will clean up all the non-used buttons in there. It will just get rid of them. It will just delete them. What I like to do now is I like to name my HUD fabulous item example, because it's a fabulous item, isn't it? Texture HUD. All right. And then I will take this into my inventory. So from my inventory, I can find it right here. Fabulous item example texture HUD. Where is it? There it is. Now, as you can see, this looks quite ridiculous. It's because I have not done anything yet to make it look any better. So, to make it look better, remember when I set up that non-functional button? This one. I'm going to be placing that back a bit, and then it will be the background. So, what I will do is I will be in edit mode, and I will change the size to be about the banner size. I like this size. You can change everything about it, but I like this size, so I will just keep using this until the cows come home. There we go. That is pretty to me. But now my buttons are hiding, so what I need to do is I need to push it back a little bit. That's not that one. Is it that one? Nope, it's not that one. Oh, wrong one. There we go. I needed this one. See, there we go. Now it's behind all the others. So it's showing all my buttons again. Now, I still need my buttons to be more readable. So Gifts for All is my unpacker button. Information was the one that would give me information. There we go. Group invite was the one that will actually give you a group invite. Of course, you know, the more time you spend on making a nice layout, the nicer it will look, right? I'm just doing this real quick and easy right now just because I'm hungry. I want my breakfast. I'm only doing this because I was reminded yesterday that I made a promise, because I've been boasting about this item and I really should keep my promises, and I should. It's not that I haven't tried before, by the way. I do now and then try, but I always feel like it wasn't good enough, or I did it wrong, or whatever, or I said something bad, or the dog started to bark, or, you know. So today I committed, because yesterday I made a promise. I'll do a live stream today. So here we are in a live stream. Thankfully, nothing's gone wrong so far. So that's all good. There we go. And put the color mixer on there. This doesn't even have to be this big, does it? There we go. Well, there we go. Ta-da! I'm happy with how this looks. So let's again check how it works on the item, just to be sure that we have done this correctly. All right, so here we go. This is the item. The color picker works on this side only. So I can make it darker or brighter. Let's make it darker. There we go. And I can pick any color I wish. If I turn the, oh wait, the alpha is off now. But if I turn the alpha on, see how you can now see through this? See that? That blue side, you can now see through it. I've made it semi-transparent with this thing. Now it's all solid again. You can make it glow or not. You can make it shine, which will make it look like it's metal, like it's reflecting the world. And you can make it full bright, which would, if you are then in nighttime, would make it look like so. Like, you know, it makes it stand out extremely if it's full bright. So let me go back to daytime setting. There we are. All right, and again, all these top ones, they were just for single faces. These third and this fourth one, these are for the entire linked set. This one was for, I forgot which face. That's really, really clever of me. But oh, here it is. Here it is. This one has it. See, if I now go into edit mode and I touch that face, and I will show you the texture tab, bumpiness, it now has a texture, whereas the others don't, because there is no normal map set up for them. So if you want a texture, you can have it with a normal map. And if you use different textures, you can even use different normal maps. You can do that. If I have to give it, if I have to pick what is wrong with it or what could be better with it, the only thing that I could think of is the only error that I've run into so far with it is if you do use all 100 buttons, that's too much. It won't handle that. You will run into a stack heap collision thing. I don't know. But who uses 100 buttons? I mean, I requested it and I got it, but I was told it was insane. I have tested it. It does do flawlessly with like 50 buttons. Not a problem. Like, not a problem at all. I love this thing. Oh, and let me check out the buttons again. Group invite. Yep, it gives me the link as I wanted it. So there we go. Now people can just join the group. Information, that was supposed to give me text. Wait, do I have it turned off? Oh, I'm on unavailable. That's my bad. Wait. Can't be on unavailable. So let me click information. There we go. Fabulous. Example item texture HUD. This is an example text that I'm creating just because. And gifts for all. an object named single plain HUD button gave you this folder. I should have named this button. I can still do that. This is the fabulous example item. So now I go to my inventory, and indeed here it is, the fabulous example item. Untextured, plain, new, because that's when I put it in there already. Oh, and apparently I disabled res. That was pretty stupid of me. Then it will tell me I cannot be resed on the ground, but only worn on attached to your avatar. I must have done that by accident, because usually I make fashion, so I don't need people to res it. So there you go. This is why I keep boasting about this item. I mean, this is so easy to set up. If you are a creator, you need this. Like, duh, you need this. I cannot, like, really, I mean, it's pink. I like pink. You know this. If you know me, you know I like pink. This is just, I love it. It's so much. And you can go darker all the way to black, and you can go lighter all the way to white. If you keep it in the middle, it will be actually the pink or the red or the green or the whatever you click it, it will be that. It is really, really nice. I really love this. I really love this tool. I really do. So that is why I've been boasting about it. So yeah, that was the walkthrough. It is now 9 a.m. Oh, it's 9:11. Oh, it's 9:11. That's kind of an awkward time. I don't know why, but yeah. Anyway, it's 9:11, and it seems that I really need some breakfast now because I feel I deserved it after this walkthrough. I hope this helped. I have been asked by several of my friends, please do a walkthrough. We want to see you do it. All right, there you go. You have your walkthrough now. Thank you very much, S, for reminding me last night to do this and for making me promise to do it right now before I even have breakfast. Have a good one. And definitely, I'll put the link to the item in the description box below. Have a good one.